things we have to define about the intellectuals. One is a person who has a knowledge or talent or otherwise awareness about the society. So many people came and discussed about the social justice, but we are coming not to discuss about the social justice. We are not hungry to enrich human justice. We are fighting for. So I want to see the people with unity and love and compassion. I'm carrying this book. If anybody see me, they can understand about, oh, this man is belonging to the follower of Kanshiram. Money is not playing a very important role. Psychology is playing a very important role. I pay my respect to Mahatma Iyengali, Sri Narayana Guru, Manuwad Kanshiram, Tande Periyar, and all the Mahapurush who lost their life for the liberation of the Mool Nivasi, the Dravidian community of this country. First of all, I say Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So you don't know the meaning of Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Actually, the concept behind in that slogan, it's a very, if I tell to that subject, if I go to that subject, I have no time for another 1 hour, 2 hours. So later time comes, I will discuss about that. So whoever coming here to participate in this meeting, I understand about your pain, suffering and responsibilities. So you are the very precious person or very responsible person for our community. So you have to always use your mind very positively to liberate our society. If I am seeing your face in a very sleepy mood, so I am understanding about you are all very responsible person, but your face shows that in the sleepy mood means I am thinking about the society. I am seeing your face to our society. So if your face is very fresh and active, then I can understand about how our society is so awakening and alert. So now you are seeing that our Prashant ji is arranging the South Zone Convention for Den. Den, what is the meaning of Den? In English, it carries one meaning. Den. What is the meaning of Den? Do you know anybody the meaning of Den? Lion's cave. So, one nation, one notion, one idea treated our people as a donkey. But we are telling to the community that you are not a donkey, you are a lion of this land. You are the king of your own land. But unfortunately, you are living like a donkey in your own land. The one notion is treating them as a donkey or pig. We have to remove that, the fake identity, and we can make them as a original of this land. You went to a lot of employees organization. You maybe a lot of employees are here. You also participated a lot of employees program, SC/ST employees or otherwise SC/ST OBC employees. Lot of employees, more than, according to my calculation, some survey report also says that more than 2 lakhs SC/ST employees are in this land. But this employees network is somewhat different from the so-called SC/ST employees association. What these SC/ST employees associations are doing here? They are running by the employees of the employees for the employees, not for the society. That organization. But this employees movement, you see, by the employees, of the employees, and not for the employees, but for the Bahujan Dravida society. This movement is not ready to work for the employees. This movement is going to work for the whole nation, the whole society of SC, ST, OBC and religious minority. employees means not more than 2 crore employees, SC/ST employees in this land. Around, I think, according to my census, around not more than 50 lakhs employees. But the 50 lakhs employees are working for themselves, but they forget about where they came from. You are not an employees for your own strength, for your own caliber. You not become an employee of your own language, own education. You went to the job for the representations of the people. It is your job to work for the society, not for yourself. No organization is ready to teach this lesson to the employees. That's what this Gen network started. This employees organization started to think, to educate the employees. You go and work for the society, not for the employees. Actually, some disease are in our people's mind. Unknown, some virus in Indian, especially in Indians' human mind. That's some virus. It is worse than the coronavirus. If you not remove that virus we are calling it as a notion, idea, some notion in our mind. That notion is not bringing our people together. That notion is not making the unity among ourselves. Who made that notion? Who made that idea to our Indian society? Nobody, nobody came and preached that idea to anybody. But unfortunately, that idea went to your mind. That idea is not permitting anybody to sit, join together and love, love each other. That notion is not allowing. That notion is not calling the Pulaya people to our fold, Paraya people to our fold, Sakliya people to our fold, that Sambavar people to our fold. One notion, one virus, that virus is not permitting to join together, to sit together. So I am coming here to give the medicine to clear that notion. So that's what we started this movement. Actually, nobody came and spread that virus. Nobody came and conduct this meeting like this and pass that virus to your mind. But how that virus went into our mind? That is the question. We are talking about one different idea. I am spreading that idea to your mind. But even though I am spreading that idea to your mind is not ready to accommodate that idea. Because I am not a first person to talk about this idea. Guru Nanak ji, Guru Kabir ji, Guru Ravidas ji, Guru Namdev ji, Narayana Guru, Iyengali, Babasaheb Ambedkar, Kanshiram, Periyar. So many people talked about to clear that idea in your mind. But still now, last more than 2000 years, this virus is continuously hammering us, continuously splitting our people into different caste group, class groups. So this is a time to think about when we will go to clear that idea in our mind. Yesterday, I read two news. One news about Sunita Williams, who came from NASA. And another news, the University of Oxford, with the support of Well-Being Research Center, they released one report about the happiest country in the world list. They announced Finland was the first country, the happiest countries in this earth. You know on which rank our India got? Our India got 118th rank. Even China, Nepal and Pakistan, Bangladesh, Ukraine, Palestine are all in the list below 100. But India is in the list of 118th rank because people are not happy to live in this land. That report says like that. The people are raising the question, why our people are not happy in this land? The people are replying that we people are divided in the name of the caste. So that is the main root cause of all the problems, all the unhappiness because of this caste structure in India. And another news, Sunita Williams news. How many people got into the deep of her news? But I found one news that she carried the Hindu Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, and as well as Ganpati to the space. When she went from here to space, she carried Hindu Upanishads, that Bhagavad Gita and Ganesh, Ganapati in her hand. So you see, you go into the deep of that Manuwadi lady's mindset. She is carrying Manusmriti in her hand, and another identity, she is carrying Ganpati. What philosophy you are carrying? One side she is talking about one philosophy that she was openly telling to the public, the whole nation, whole world. She was openly telling to the whole world that I am the follower of Manusmriti. My identity is Ganpati. One side she is carrying one philosophy, and another side she is carrying one history. History. Ganpati is a history. What history it carries? The Ganpati history carries that Manuwadi destroyed the Buddhism and introduced the Ganpati in this land. How many of them you are carrying? Which philosophy are you carrying in your hand? Because that philosophy only going to shape as a person, shape the society also. Because that philosophy talks about the values of the society, values of the human being. But what values you are carrying in your hand? Which philosophy shaping your society? Which philosophy shaping the individuals? What philosophy you are carrying in your hand? You think, you meditate. Today is the day to meditate yourself that what philosophy I am going to take. So around 4% went along with Sunita. Everybody went as a scientist, but Sunita went as a philosopher. Show that identity to the public about what ideology I am carrying and went to space. Rest of the person showed them as a scientist. Don't see a Brahmin as a scientist. She is showing herself as a Brahmin. Wherever they go, they want to show their identity and philosophy. Whenever they get a chance to expose, they expose their philosophy in the media and the whole world. But what ideology are you carrying to the public? So you have to think very deeply. The philosophy and history is more important to every human being and every human society. So nobody is seeing this country in the philosophical angle. So that's what last 2000 years continuously our people are suffering. Our society not divided on the basis of the economy. Here you people are celebrating the communist. Here our Indian society is not divided on the economical basis, or otherwise language basis or race basis. Indian society is divided on the basis of the caste. But no political party, even Congress or Communist Party or a BJP, nobody, no political party is ready to talk about the caste issue. They talk about the economy issue, but they never talk about the caste issue. Because my problem, I am coming from Tamil Nadu, but I had taken the philosophy of Punjab. Our Guru's philosophy I had taken. But your problem, what our Kerala people are facing the problem, the scheduled caste people are facing the problem, the same problem our people are facing in Tamil Nadu also, Karnataka also, Andhra Pradesh also, Uttar Pradesh also, Bihar also. The society's problems are all same, not economical barrier. Because Every state our people are struggling for self-respect and dignity. This is the problem of the whole India. But this so-called Manuwadi party like a Congress, BJP and Communist party, they are never ready to disclose this problem. Because once they disclose this problem, their entire system will collapse. Because why it collapse means they are in the power because of the caste system. You see, our Bahujan Dravida Samaj, you cannot imagine, divided into 6,000 castes, more than 6,000 castes. Inside the 6,000 castes, there are a lot of subcastes also there. I don't know whether the Pulaya having the subcaste inside the Pulaya? Yes. Okay. That inside the subcaste also, Pulaya, actually, according to the constitution, in our list, scheduled caste list, only Pulaya. But when we go among the people are having some other subcaste also among these Pulayas. That subcaste not ready to give a bride and groom to each other. So, this type of division, not any countries in the world. So, why we divided? Why our people divided into 6,000 castes? The 6,000 castes, our people divided into 6,000 castes because of the Brahmanism, because of the Brahmanical ideology. So, our job is to get out or destroy or ruin or eradicate this caste system. So, that's what then started here. You see, if I talk about any caste, caste is like a sacredness. It carries some godliness, sacred and godly. It gives some divinity also. The Hindu philosophy gives some godliness to our caste. So if anybody talk about my caste, immediately we are thinking that our caste is like a god. Our caste is like a holy. It helps to the Brahmins to continuously rule this country. Because through caste only, the caste and religion correlated with each other. That's what Kanshiram was saying, that caste is like a without, the sword without handle. Both the sides are sharp. So that's what nobody is ready to talk about the caste in this country. Our people are facing misery, sickness, poverty. We are continuously discussing about the poverty, sickness, misery. Why it is happening? Because of this caste system. This philosophy never allow to be a honesty, integrity, unity in this country. This philosophy never allow to unite with each other, integrity. So, this philosophy, the birth to exploitation, oppression, dishonesty, cheating, betrayal and corruption on the large scale. Whatever corruption and exploitation happening in this country because of this philosophy. All countries, the society is in the horizontal line, but when it comes to India, our society is in the vertical line. A person who born in the head as a Brahmin, shoulder Chatri, thigh, stomach, Vaisya, and a person who born at the feet called a Shudra. This Varna system introduced this Brahmanical philosophy in our society. Supreme Court told that that is not applicable to below Vindhya mountain. This system is not applicable. I am practicing in the Supreme Court. That's what I'm saying. Supreme Court declared below the south, after Vindhya mountain, after Madhya Pradesh, there are only two classes, Brahmins and non-Brahmins. Supreme Court told like this. Suppose Madhya Pradesh, that Varna system applicable to above Vindhya land. But nowadays here also people start to say that, Nair also ready to say that I am a Chatri. Some Nayars are having that type of, because here there is no Varna system. But some caste started to talk in Tamil Nadu also, 1 year Nadar caste, they started to say that we are from the Chatri. How the people are thinking in their mind? They are not ready to think we are all human beings. Every country people are thinking that we are all human beings. Even the black and white also making alliance with each other. But our people are not thinking that we are all one. See, ontology, you know ontology? Human ontology. What is the meaning of? Some values, you know? Some values, human values. In all countries, they are having the human values. The meaning of the human values, the human ontology means love, social dialogue, and compassion. You see yourself, whether you are permitting to love with each other. There is no love, there is no social dialogue, there is no compassion. Compassion is more important. Every human beings are showing their compassion to other human being. But in here, the fundamental ontology of the human existence is love and social dialogue. In Indian society, we don't have a love and compassion or social dialogue. Yourself, you introspect yourself. Whether you are loving with each other, if you are going and talking with your own caste people means that is not a love. If you are going and talking with your own Pulaya community or the Sambhavar community, discussing with the Sambhavar community, that is not a social dialogue. Or if you are exposing yourself that doing something good or service to your own caste means that is not a compassion. In Indian society, there is lacking of love, social dialogue, and as well as compassion. Why it is here means because of the notion of the society, notion of the society became the notion of the country, notion of the Rashtra. That notion is killing our society, the human ontology of our society. If we want to flourish the love in this country, because this is a land of God, God's own land. Kerala is called as a God's own land. In God's own land, we have to see a love and social dialogue means where I have to go and see the love and social dialogue. And also you are proudly saying that literacy rate in Indians, literacy rate, the 100% literacy rate in India is Kerala. Kerala is the number one. Number one literacy rate, say Kerala means love and social dialogue is lacking here means where I have to go and find it. In Punjab, the people are living like a community, not like a caste. So I merged with the race because I am seeing the love and compassion there. Openly they are having the social dialogue. That's what they created a Sangat. The Sangat concept is still now alive. Sangat and Pangat, it both talks about a social dialogue, one side, another side talking about the love and compassion. That one philosophy is saying like that. But here what philosophy? The Narayana Guru had given that philosophy to us. But our people put it Narayana Guru into the fold of caste, into Ilava. They forget the Narayana Guru philosophy. And now the whole Hindutva forces, Sanghis are having a dancing with the Narayana Guru philosophy. Whoever becoming a part of the Narayana SNDP movement, they are all associating with the BJP. It is dead against the Narayana Guru philosophy. So here you are all elite groups, educated masses. Whoever sitting here, you are not ordinary people. You are all educated people, intellectual people. Whoever sitting and listening here, it is your moral responsibility to act very honesty and sincerity to our society. What is the meaning of intellectual? The employees are all intellectuals. What is the meaning of that? Buddhijeevi means have a wisdom and vision for foresee. That is the meaning of the intellectual. Their role is not in our society means it will destroy. They will utilize their time, knowledge, talent, future vision to awakening the society. That is the role of the Buddhijeevi. Employees only knows about what is right and what is wrong. The employees come forward to tell to our society, don't go to that wrong path. They have to go and teach, educate, are aware those community, those who are going at the wrong path. Three things we have to define about the intellectuals. One is a person who has a knowledge or talent or otherwise awareness about the society. That person is called as an intellectual. Because here even ordinary people are having some anger about the circumstances and situation, what is going in the situation, the political scenario, social scenario, or as well as the economical scenario. All the scenarios are going in the very bad way. Even ordinary people are discussing and worrying about that. But intellectuals are failed to listen or hear. They are doing the both work. One is they are happy with their wives, intellectuals, and another part they are simply seeing the TV or otherwise mobile, and they have a huge resources. With the huge resources, they are simply sitting and enjoying. They are not exposing their anger after seeing the circumstances of the society. Only they know about how to do evil. A person who is doing the evil type of activities, that person doesn't know to do good. But a person who is in appearance, he is showing as a good, but he is not interact or fight against that evil doers, that person is more dangerous than the evil doers. Most of the intellectuals are like this only. In outward appearance, they are looking good, but inside, they are all supporter of the evil doers. So here, evil doers are not an issue. A person who is looking as a good, that person is more dangerous than the evil doers. So all the atrocities, violence, humiliation, all happening because of the good persons who is watching what is doing by the evil doers. Here, our gurus had given some values to us. Whoever our Sunil also talked about Babasaheb Ambedkar and Kanshiram, we discussed about the Kanshiram philosophy. So they had given some social standard, some values to us. The educator's mass role is to protect those values, the social standard, and allot. As an educator, you should not be blind. You are responsible for awakening the society. Therefore, you should always learn to listen to people's opinion with an open mind. We are not fighting for social justice. Our Bahujan Dravida Party is not fighting for social justice. We are fighting for social change. You keenly understand. So many people came and discussed about the social justice. But we are coming not to discuss about the social justice. We are not hungry to enrich human justice. We are fighting for social transformation. Intellectuals should be the agents of social change. You are the agent. You are the agent of the social change. Because Kanshiramji made a movement, bomb surf. Through bomb surf, he made a very big change in Uttar Pradesh. Not only Uttar Pradesh, in Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Delhi, Punjab, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, up to Karnataka. He made a change. How it happened? Employees played a very vital role as an agent of social change. They played a vital role, important role, agent of the social change. If you play the main game, then the transformation will be very easy. Many countries, intellectuals played a vital role to finish the injustice and social oppression. But here still now we are facing the social oppression because intellectual not honestly participated in the social cause. What intellectuals are doing? They are not thinking about their own society. They are wanting to take a revenge with your own people. They are taking a revenge against the own community like a Pulaya or Sambhava or otherwise Sakliya. They are talking and discussing to take a revenge with our own people. Our intellectuals are not thinking about our society to change. So you have to become a warrior of our society to change the entire system. So actually, social action. Nobody is ready to come for the political action. Most of the people are going for the social action. Social action may end give some challenges to the chamchas, because chamchas are the very big hurdles for our social transformation. You know chamchas, na? Chamchas, kaikuli in Chantuganga. That Chatugangas are more dangerous to our society nowadays. The social action will challenge that Chatuganga. To finish the chamchas, we need a political action. Now, I discussed, last 45 minutes, I discussed about the problems. But now we have to come to conclusion. What is the solution? Because very easy to discuss about the problems. Wherever you go, our people very happy to talk about the problems. Because once you discuss about the problems, you can also get an energy. So that's what you are going, wherever you go, you discuss about the problems. Now it became a habitual for every Dalits and OBCs. In whole India, nobody is ready to discuss about the solution. So here I already discussed about the notion, about the idea. One idea is continuously wanted to keep our people as a slave. But another idea wanted to liberate from that slavery system. So if you want to talk against the Brahmanism, the cultural change is also very necessary. Because Baba Sahib Ambedkar told, you took the decision like Buddha and Guru Nanak ji. Baba Sahib Ambedkar was saying this word. You took the decision like Nanak and Buddha. Because the two icons ruined the Sastras, Hindu Sastras. Hindu Manudharma, the two great personality, completely dead against these, the Sastras and Upanishad. You have to take like Guru Nanak, Lord Buddha. We are having one dream. That dream is casteless society. So I want to see the people with unity and love and compassion. My dream is like that. There shall be no caste discrimination. There shall be no class discrimination. There shall be no economical discrimination. There is no injustice. There is no atrocity. There shall be no religious terrorism. There shall be no unemployment. There shall be quality education. There shall be a food for all. There shall be clean water for all. There shall be a shelter for all. There shall be a good clothing. Modernization and industrialization shall be encouraged for self-sufficiency. The uncontrolled GST tax shall be abolished. There shall be equality, liberty, fraternity and justice. If you have this dream, in 1969, Martin Luther King had one dream. Martin Luther King, he told in the public that I have a dream. That dream to pave the way to all the blacks to enter into the Parliament of America. So if you are not having a dream, because whatever I talked right now, that was not ensured here. So that's what we are also having. It is not my dream. This dream was Guru Ravidas' dream. 600 years before, he was dreaming to make this country like that. But still now we people are discussing about this dream. Within 50 years, Martin Luther King vision fulfilled. But our Mahapurush, Ayyangali mission not fulfilled. Narayana Guru vision not fulfilled. Baba Sahib Ambedkar vision not fulfilled. Dream not fulfilled. When you are going to fulfill that dream? In America, within 50 years, it fulfilled. So, today, you are a special person sitting here to carry, when you go from here to your home, you have keep one vision in your mind, dream in your mind. According to your dream, you can work. But you are educating your people, your son, to become a lawyer, or engineer, or doctor. That is for the personal gain. That will not solve our society's problem. You have to keep some social vision, social goal, political goal, economical goal for our society. That only liberate the whole society to live a happy life in this country. So, if you want to change the people, first of all, what they believe about themselves, that is more important. especially for the scheduled caste people, they are not ready to believe themselves. They are not ready to move from their own village. They are having one myth in their mind. So first of all, you change that myth. You have to tell to the people that you come out of that slavery mindset. Change their mind. Because of the philosophy, idea, the notion, keeping our people, this life is like a fate. Fate means vidhi. They are thinking that God had given this fate to me. So we have to finish that fate, finish that myth, to believe, to insist those people to believe themselves as a king. Actually, in no other countries, the word fate is there. No other countries in the world except India. Because that fate introduced by these Brahmanical people, our people are hanging with that word fate. If you want to change the people, tell them the truth. You have to carry the message of truth in your hand always. Like a Sunita Williams, that message, that philosophy not carries the truth. It's a fake, falsehood. Even though she is carrying. When you go out of, wherever you go, you take your ideology in your hand. Because our Mahapurush ideology talks about the truth. So you see, wherever Christian people go, they are carrying the Bible in their hand. And wherever Muslim people are going, they also used to carry the Quran in their hand. Because they are thinking that is the truth. And Brahmins, wherever they go, they carry their Bhagavad Gita. But what you are carrying in your hand? But our Gurus and Bhagat had given the message of truth. So wherever I am going, I am carrying this. I am carrying this book. If anybody see me, they can understand about, oh, this man is belonging to the follower of Kanshiram. But nowadays, you people are very scared or shy to carry Baba's Ambedkar photo or otherwise Kanshiram or Gurus and Bhagats message in your hand. Why? Because you people are shy to take. Because you are thinking that this book not carries a truth. But you too also show yourself that who you are. What philosophy? Actually, that book shows that who you are. Wherever you go, you keep Kanshiram photo or Baba Ambedkar photo in your packet and show your identity. This identity will give the message to our enemies and chamchas also. Everybody know, the whole world scientists know about how the fake the Ganapati picture is. It's a fake. It carries the false story. But even though she is very honest to carry that one, he wanted to expose that I am taking the false identity and false message to the whole world, but honestly she is doing. But why you are not carrying, why you are failed to carry our Guru's icon in your hand? Because once you keep your photo, Periyar photo in your pocket, then our enemy the enemy will get us scared. The chamcha will get us scared. All the so-called looters, cheaters, they are keeping the communist, that icon in their pocket, and they are cheating and looting the whole community, especially Adivasis and Dalits. How they are bravely doing that one? Once you show yourself your identity in your pockets, because that picture is not only a picture, picture carries the message of truth. After independence, we divide the country like that. Before independence, our Baba Ambedkar fought for social justice. We got a little bit right. Sagu Maharaja, Pule, Mahatma Jyotiba Pule, Baba Ambedkar and Periyar, they fought for social justice. But after independence, Manuwad Kanshiramji came into existence. The political. He proved that easily become a ruler of this country. He was not thinking about the money. Somebody is thinking that politics means money. No, 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 no. For democracy, in democracy, money is not playing a very important role. Psychology is playing a very important role. Human psychology, numerical. Number is a number game. It is a number game. Psychological game. All the parties are playing with the numbers, with the psychology, playing the game of psychology. The Kanshiram ji played the game, the socio-psycho game. It is a very easy for us to capture the power, but you are not ready to play in the democracy. We are not ready to come to play in the democracy war. Two games. Brahmins are playing the game of conspiracy. We are going to play the game of love. That is the difference between the Brahmanical game and our game. Congress party, Communist party, Aam Aadmi party, or otherwise BJP party, they are playing the game of conspiracy. But our game is not going to play a conspiracy. We are going to play a game of love. That game talks about equality, brotherhood, fraternity, and freedom. You are also get ready to play that game of love. I don't want any money from you. That money will come automatically when I play the game of love. That I need a brain. If you come and play with the game of love to our Mulnivasi, our downtrodden, our game will make that ordinary person as a human being. Because that game will give the self-respect to our people. That game will give the dignity to our people. I hope that you do also come to play a game along with me. Are you ready to play a game of love along with me? So I'm very much happy that you are all ready to play the game of love. So through our game, we will finish this Manuwadi system in this country. So our game will achieve the Begampura Khalsa Raj. Begampura means no discrimination. Only love only remains in that country. Equality-based society. Hope very soon we will see this country as a Begampura Khalsa. In this, I conclude my speech. Vahe Guru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vahe Guru Ji Ki Fateh.